Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode. Today we're going to talk about covenants and how you actually pick them in World of Warcraft Shadowlands. So the first thing you do is actually you have to go to, well, the new zone here in Shadowlands. You have to level through all zones, Maldraxxus, Bastion, Ardenweald, Revendreth, and then you get to maximum level, that is level 60. Then when at level 60 you have to pick which of the covenants is going to be your covenant. Covenant is going to give you class spells that is the same for everyone, and it will give you an armor and it will give you a mount. So basically, depending on what covenant you choose, you will have different set of armor, you will have different set of mounts, and you have different set of spells. So it's kind of important decision, and probably some top players, they're going to only choose them because of which one will actually give you the best ability for dealing most damage in a raid or healing or something like that. And some players like me, for example, we are going to choose what we actually just like. Which of the transmogs do I best like? Which armor and mount is most appealing to me? But top players, they will probably just ignore that and go exactly for the spell that is going to benefit them most on the damage meters around the world. So, back to the topic, when you get to level 60 and you finished all the campaigns in the different zones, you will now have to go to Oribos, that is the new hangout zone, the new lobby where everyone is hanging out or just having fun. In this zone here, you will just go to this room here, and then this guy called Tal Inara is going to give you a quest called Choosing Your Purpose. Each covenant is vital to me. Shadowlands, though they often seem to at odds with one another, this is part of the purpose. Blah blah blah. Now I have to choose between Kyrian, Night Fae, Necrolords, and Venthyr. So basically, if we start over at Necrolords and talk with them, you can see here what are the strengths of the Necrolords. Okay, so normally it's supposed to show the transmog that I get, but for some reason Necrolords are not working. Then I can say show me the mount, and that's a pretty neat mount. I mean, it looks pretty good, a really cool mount. Then we have the spell called signature ability. That means everyone is getting it. So everyone who picks Necrolord is getting this Fleshcraft, where it forms a shield of flesh and bone over 4 seconds that absorb damage equal to 20% of your maximum health for 2 minutes. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Then my class as a mage is getting the spell called Deathborn, and it transforms you into a powerful skeletal mage for 20 seconds. While in the form of a skeletal mage, your Frostball, Fireball and Archon Blast hit up to 2 enemies near you, your target, and your spell damage is increased by 10%. That is pretty amazing for a mage. I mean, I could actually probably choose Necrolords because I get this spell, I get this shield, and I can be a freaking skeletal mage for 20 seconds. This would be enough reason for me to pick these guys. Let's see what the other guys have to offer a little mage. Then we have Venthyr. This is the transmog I will get. It looks pretty sick, I like it. Then the ability everyone gets, not only mages but everyone, is a blink. It's like a new blink with 1 minute cooldown. You basically click on the ground where you want to blink, then it's 1.5 second cast time, and then you actually blink over to that location. It's pretty cool, I mean, as a mage. Then, as a mage only, if you pick Venthyr, you get Mirrors of Torment. Conjures 3 Mirrors of Torment at the enemy for 20 seconds. Whenever the target casts a spell or ability, a mirror is consumed to inflict 700 damage, and their movement speed and cast speed are slowed by 50%. The final mirror will instantly inflict 1900 shadow damage to the enemy, rooting and silence them for 4 seconds. That sounds pretty awesome, but also it sounds like, I mean, it both have damage, but it's pretty neat in PvP. Imagine you use this on a healer. His first spell he heals with damage, second spell damage, third spell silence. It's pretty neat. I can definitely see this one, and it's working really good in PvP. And then we have Show Mount here. That is basically a really ugly one. Damn, that's ugly. Then we can go to the next one over here. That is the Night Fae. And what do I get from you? This is the transmog I will get if I choose Night Fae, and that's actually pretty cool also. Then you get a ghost wolf form, basically called soul shape. You turn into a Vulpin, basically ghost wolf, and if you run 50% faster, and every time you reuse the spell, it has a like 3-second cooldown whenever you use it, and then you teleport 15 yards ahead. So basically you run around in a ghost wolf and teleport. I guess it's pretty neat as a healer to like escape people or something like that, and it only lasts 12 seconds. Then as a mage, only mage, we get something called Shifting Power. Draw power from the ground beneath, dealing 2300 nature damage over 5.7 seconds to enemies within 15 yards, while cancelling your mage ability cooldown and reduced by 3 seconds every 1.4 seconds. So it sounds like it's it's a very strong AoE spell that you use while you're channeling it. The thing is, can I actually use this while moving, or do I have to stand still? But it sounds pretty cool, and I think the animation is gonna be awesome. The amount you can get is a blue deer. So that's pretty cool. And let's see what the Kyrian has as the last one. This is the transmog I get. Looks pretty neat. I like it. And then everyone is getting a steward, where you basically you call your steward to bring your file of serenity that consumes and restore 50% health and remove all curse, disease, poison, and bleed effects. So yeah, basically every 5 minutes you can summon him. He comes and gives you a potion that heals you 50% health and remove all the effects. And then he also additionally offers access selections useful amenities. I mean, he has like a shop where you can get like some really neat stuff. Then as a mage only, you can get something called Radiant Spark. Conjures a Radiant Spark that causes 735 arcane damage instantly and additionally 305 damage over 8 seconds. The target takes 10% increased damage from your direct spells, stacking each time they are struck. This effect ends after 4 spells. That's pretty cool. So you're basically conjuring a Radiant Spark to cause 700 damage instantly and additional 305 over 8 seconds. So basically you use 1.5 second cast time. That's the same, or okay, it's actually faster. It's the same time as my Scorch. Then it deals 700 damage. My Scorch deals 100, so it's actually more than my Fireball damage. And then it deals 305 over 8 seconds. And also the target takes 10% more damage from the next 4 spells. Okay, so we have like a direct casting spell, we have an AoE spell, we have a Lichborn where I just get stronger for 20 seconds, and then we have a what the hell did we get over here? I really forgot that. Oh yeah, that's the one where you every time your enemy is casting spells. I only really see that one working in PvP. It's not really working in PvE. Both of them is just like 100% PvP. So yeah, so now you have to choose which one has the coolest armor, which one has the coolest mount, which one has the coolest spell for you. Then you have to go to this table here and pick the one you want. And in my case, I want to join the Necrolord because I want to be a mage skeleton. That's freaking amazing. And basically after that, I just have to like talk with this guy over here, Draka. And now I'm ready to basically teleport over to this Maldraxxus place and begin my campaign. I just unlocked, as you can see here, Necrolord campaign, and now I'm able to do 9 chapters of quests for Necrolords and start a new chapter. So that is pretty much everything with covenants in World of Warcraft Shadowlands. Pick your covenant when you get to maximum level, finish all the standard leveling zones, and then you have to pick your covenant. It's pretty neat. So I just hope people will not only focus on what is meta. If I want to do best damage in raid, I have to play these. No, I'm like, pick the one you like. Pick the one you think has a nice transmog, nice mount, nice spell, something that makes the game fun for you. But of course it's up to you if you want to follow meta or just have fun. Your decision. So thanks for watching everyone. That was my little video on how to choose your covenants. Yeah. So see you in another episode and let me know in the comments what you think. Peace out and have a nice evening.